How are you guys today? I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. So I am creating a couple of last minute things for my craft fair tomorrow. Right now I am working on a dinosaur. Yeah, so doing the, actually here I can, that one. That's the one we're doing right now. So I am on row 7, which is single crochet and then a bobble stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 single crochets. So 1, 2. I'm actually going to go ahead and use my stitch marker on that first. I just want to make sure I've got the right count. Okay. And then we have another bobble stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then pull through all of them. You squish it down. And then it's 13 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. So we do have the right count. And then at this point, we're going to go ahead and add the eyes. So let me get a couple of the little eyes. One, 2, and 2. Stay. Okay. Oh, that's too far back. That works. Okay. There we go. All right. Let us continue. Now we're going to do rows 8, 9, and 10, which are just single crochets, 18 of them. So that was 1. What's up, love?
It was a lot. playing on hard, so it was a lot of 1-star Grey Dwarfs immediately.
Ah. So what's everybody up to this fine Friday? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I think we're going to start getting some rain here shortly, if not get some already.
You got some before you got home.
Yeah. I know we got a little bit of rain, but I know it's going to rain some more, which I'm okay with. I like the rain. Alright. Now, one more row of this. Hey, silly space unicorn, how are you? I'm doing alright. Happy Friday.
I gave people time.
Thank you for redeeming first, love. How have you been? Alright. That was all 3 of those rows we needed to do. Let's see. Then it is 2 single crochets, bobble stitch. So 1, 2. Here's the bobble stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3 single crochets. Making simple granny squares. Nice, nice, nice. There is something very satisfying about granny squares. Almost cathartic, just because they're nice and simple and you don't have to think too hard. Sometimes
sure my grannies were squares. That's probably why they're not around anymore.
What? Jaster's goofy. Yeah, they're just so simple and so nice to do. Okay, we have how many? 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Excellent. Yes, quite silly. Alright, now we're going to do a row of 18. So I'm going to do 1, and then just use the stitch marker to keep in place, so I don't have to count them. I'll be doing kind of a granny square today, but not the typical. I'll be doing a square. So I am finishing up the last couple of things that I wanted to do for the craft fair that I'm doing this weekend. So I'm doing this dinosaur, and then I am doing a Bavarian stitch pot holder. I already have 2 of them. I just need 1 more to finish out the little set, and that's it.
But my love, we don't even have any pot to hold.
Not that kind, my love. Not that kind. Okay. Single crochet and decrease 6 times. So 1, decrease, 2, decrease, 3, decrease, 4, decrease, 5, separate please, fine, decrease, and 6, decrease. So what will you be doing with all of the granny squares? Are you making a blanket or a cardigan or bag? Like, there's a lot you could do. Can you hear the wind through my microphone? I have a fan on. I just want to make sure you guys aren't getting bothered by the wind. Probably a throw blanket, but waffling on it. Figured might as well start. Yeah, you start and then see where it goes. And what you decide to do with it. Absolutely. Only knows the fan a little bit. Okay. If it's annoying, let me know and I'll shut it off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then this is where we're going to start stuffing. So put the stitch marker on the loop so it doesn't go anywhere. Let's get some stuffing. What colors are you using? Hey Elegance, how are you? I hope you are having a fantastic Friday so far. I'm trying to stuff this dinosaur. Or what's eventually going to be a dinosaur. Right now it just looks like a blue potato.
It's a body.
Doing good, good. I'm alright. It's Friday. I am prepping last minute stuff for the craft fair I'm doing tomorrow. So right now I'm making the very last dinosaur that I wanted to do. And then I'm going to do a Bavarian Stitch pot holder to match the other 2 Bavarian Stitch pot holders that I've made. which is just really fancy. But I've got this kind of gold one and this green one, and I'm gonna do a red one, or kind of a maroon colored one. I think those three colors will go pretty well together. Very fall winter-esque, Thanksgiving-ish. So yeah. But yeah, just trying to do some last minute things. I have one more thing that I want to try. It's probably not something I'm gonna make to sell tomorrow. I'm probably gonna end up giving it to Jaster, but it's a new kind of crochet fidget that I saw that I'm like, I want to try to make that. So I'm gonna. Isn't it pretty? I saw that and I was like, I want to learn how to do that. And so I watched the video twice through so that I can make those two. And I think I've got it memorized, so we'll find out. So I don't have to watch the video while on stream. All right. Let's see. We are on a single crochet row. So 1, 2. Hold on. Let me put this here. Stop it. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had the right number of stitches going around. So now we're on single crochet and decrease 3 times. So 1, decrease, 2, decrease, 3, decrease. All right. And then just 6 single crochets. Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Currently waiting on my wool sweater to cycle through the wash. Kind of chilly but ready. Really needed. Oh, okay, gotcha. I totally understand. All right, we're gonna do 1, 2, and a slip stitch. And then enough to sew it, but we need to finish stuffing it. There we go. So there's just a little bit here at the very end that needs. This yarn it feels kind of like a towel, and so it wants to stick to the stuffing pretty well, which makes it difficult to stuff at the very end. But it's okay. Persistence, right? There we go. All right. Is that enough? Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Now let's sew up the tail. I actually finished a cardigan recently that I'm pretty happy with. I've never finished an entire cardigan. I had one I started and the sleeves kept ticking me off, so I stopped. It's actually sitting here in the bag next to me in one of my project bags. But yeah, I did finish the other one. I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I think it's pretty cute. Okay. Okay. Right now, he looks very strange. It's a blue potato. Yeah, I'll show you the cardigan actually. It's right over here. Here we go. This is the cardigan. Of course it's green. But yeah, I made it have shorter sleeves so that when I'm crocheting it doesn't hurt my arms. But I also would, like, with long sleeves, I'm constantly doing this anyway, so it's like, it's tailored to me. It is. It's nice, it's big, and I like that. And I did that on purpose. Oh man, from top down that looks like a slug. That's funny. Alright, let's give him some spikes so that he doesn't look like a naked dinosaur anymore. So I've already got the spikes made. Like I said, I'm trying to kind of not rush through, but finish these last couple of things. So I had already started I was getting everything in order and counting inventory and labeling things with prices and all that jazz. So, which I've never done that before, so that was kind of strange. Okay, so there's those two little spikies. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, but I do have the fan on for a reason, so I'm going to take this off. Okay. Oh. Let's go here. So I use the tails of the other spikes, of the other side of spikes, to secure the other spike in the middle. So what I'm gonna do, what I did over here, and what I'm doing this direction, is making sure that these go roundabout in the middle portion. Because what I'm gonna do, well, actually I can just do it this way, is I'm gonna take one of these and pull it to this side, and then tie these in a little bit of a knot, just one little knot in between them, so that it makes the spikes a little more identifiable or separate. Actually, I'm gonna double knot that because that would make me feel better. I remember I did that in the last one. So we're gonna double knot that. Oh, got some fuzzies. And then we'll just sew in the tails. So there's that one. Let me do this one. There we go. Hey, Whiskey! Happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing well today. Right, so there's that last one. And then we're just going to sew these into the middle of the dino, basically. But we're going to go in that same stitch and then kind of out the bottom. Okay, so there's that one. See how it separates those spikes a little bit? Gives them a little more definition. Alright, and then we're going to do the same thing to these ones. going to go into the same one in the bottom, because what I kind of want to do if I can get this one out, there we go, is I'll tie these together all right there, but I don't want that to be so tight. So I'm going to pull that back out a little bit, and there. That gives those little tail spikies a little bit of definition there. But I'm going to take these guys just to secure them even a little more extra. Yep. And I am going to pull it tight because what's going to happen when I cut the tail, then it'll just pull, and there, they're gone. Now he's got butt spikes. Now let's give him the top spikes. That'll go.
Spikes.
Butt spikes. Oh yeah. All right. So I think I want. Let's see. I think I want these ones to start there. Like I said, if the fan wind sound is too much, let me know, and I will, yeah, I can turn that off if need be. Okay. I'm going to put that there, and I am going to go ahead and go over. So I am keeping his feet on the ground so that I know kind of where the center of his back is. But what I'm doing is I'm going to loop in between those spikes so that they're nice and firm on his back. And now I'm going to take the other tail and do the same thing going the other direction. And then I'm going to tie those together, and then they'll stay forever. Or until a kid plays with it too rough and it falls apart. Hopefully does not happen. Oh, doing okay, taking a break from the fingerless gloves. That's cool, cool, cool. Just realized there's no music. Oh dear. Well, that song just ended, so let's do this. Can you hear it now? I did have it turned down, so. Is that better? Yeah, okay, good. Yay. Definitely want you guys to hear the music so you can chill with me. Let's see. I like this chill lo-fi, it's nice. Let's go here. One more. There we go. Do. And then we're gonna go just back to this one. So there, all the spikes are secured in between. I love how the one in the middle is taller than the other ones. I think that is so cute. Alright, now we're going to tie these two tails together. One and two. And then okay. And these are going to go through the dino. And once again, we're just going to pull a little. Oh, that's fuzz that has come off. There. All right. Dino done. Isn't he cute? I love these little dinos from Club Crochet. I think they are fantastic. So darn cute. Okay. And I'll put... where did I put... There it is. I already have a little price tag for him. Okay. And I thought that a whole box of the stitch markers was a really good idea for putting the little price tags on these guys. Because it's stitch markers. Right? Those are those little, like, oh, cute little anime eyes. Alright, so there he is. Let's see if I can remember how to do this stitch. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. Let me move some of this out of the way. And I don't need this hook, but I do need this one. So, fun little trick for keeping your yarn balls from unwinding: hair clips. Just so you know. And then you can just clip the clip to the side while you're doing whatever. Okay, there we go. Rawr. Don't need that anymore. That one doesn't have a hair clip right now. Okay, here we go. So with the Bavarian stitch, we start off with the magic circle. And I know it's going to look really weird at the very beginning. I remember this. Okay, so we do a single crochet, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 treble crochets. So 1, 2, okay, that was 1, sorry. 2. Wait, these are supposed to be treble crochets together. Whoops. So here. Okay. So there's 1, because these are treble crochet clusters. 2, and it's 4 of them together. 3, 4. Alright, you gonna be a butthead? Don't be a butt. There we go. Hey, Tay, how are you?
I was born a butthead.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy Friday. Are you feeling better today? I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do that 4 times, and that's what's giving us our first, like, corner kind of thing. Pretty good. Excellent. Just tired. Okay. Hey, Rash. Welcome in, welcome in. All right. So here's our second cluster of treble crochets. It's 4 treble crochets together. So there's 2, here's 3. 1, 2. And here's 4. Oops. And then all together, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet. And I'm going to do that 2 more times. And it's gonna look a hot mess at the very beginning. I remember that because I was like, okay, this is apparently, and the person I followed for this pattern. Oh, let me turn off this pattern actually, because we're not doing that one anymore. We already finished it. The person that I watched the video for actually said, trust the process. This is a trust the process kind of pattern. So I'm doing good, thank you. I love you guys. That's awesome. Oh, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 treble crochets together. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, True. How are you today? Happy Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Most of this is multiples of 4, which is very convenient, easy to remember. Alright, so there's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. All the greens. It is a lot of green, I love it. Alright, and then 4 more treble crochets together. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All together. Yes, ma'am. Little sore, got my booster. Little grumpy because I can't find anyone in town with my type of flu shot. Otherwise good. Oh. Yeah. I'm sorry. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we're going to slip stitch into the top of that very first single crochet. And then we're going to pull the tail as tight as we can. Like she's like ugh. It looks such a hot mess when you get started, but once you get going, it looks really nice. Yeah. Like I said, the lady even said trust the process. That's what, yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so this next step is what we're doing to actually make this center kind of plus sign thing going on. So I'm going to be putting 12 treble crochets into the top of the cluster, starting immediately. So we're going to yarn over twice, and then insert into the top of that treble crochet cluster. And we're going to do that 4 times to start off. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 1 more, 4. There's an explosion on the screen. Is Carmel here? Yeah, hey Carmel. Or Carmel, sorry. Either or. I love your name. It's so great. Welcome in. Happy Friday. All right, and now we're going to chain 1 because it's clusters of 4. So we've done 4. We're going to do 4 more. Oh, nope, that's not in the right spot. There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And then we're going to chain 1 and do that again. Okay. Riddle is a chicken drumstick. Actually, no, but yes. That is a fantastic answer. All right. And 1. 2. Oh. 3. And 4. Really? Really? You're such a butt.
It's your biggest fan.
Oh my goodness. He turned the fan all the way up and he said, "It's your biggest fan." Such a dork. Oh. Is it corn? Yeah, corn on the cob. That's the original answer, but absolutely chicken drumstick works too. Alright, and then we're going to do a single crochet in the top of this single crochet. And again, it's trust the process. It looks a hot mess at the moment, but it will look like this when we're done. So. Ooh, you know, I don't think I changed the question of the day. I changed the joke and the riddle, but I don't think I changed the question. Let me do that real quick. I did not change the question. There we go. Yeah, Tay got it. Yep. Yep. All right. 1. Oh. Don't split the ply. Okay, there we go. Okay. 2. 3. chain 1, 1, E, 2, 3, and 4, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and then single crochet in the top of this single crochet. It's so hard to get to. All right. So we're getting there. We're getting there. To be honest, I was just joking with that answer. Well, you got it. Gotta love cheesy jokes. I love cheesy jokes. Like, Elegance, I don't think you were here. Yesterday's joke. What did the drummer name his twin daughters? He named them and a 1 and a 2. Cheesy jokes. Gotta love them. Is that to make or to eat? Either or. Yes. Both. What is your favorite one to make? What's your favorite one to eat? My favorite one to eat is my great-grandmother's recipe for chicken and dressing. That is my favorite. I won't get that one this year, which is fine. It's expensive to make. But my favorite one to make, honestly, is probably mashed potatoes, because mash, 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 mash. We have a potato masher now. I'm so excited. We'll be able to mash potatoes with the proper tool. I've been doing it with my bamboo spoon. Okay. Tamales to eat and make. Okay, nice. And they're so good too. I can see why you'd like to make them. Well, I don't know why you'd like to make them, but I like to eat them. They're very good rolls. Yeah, potato masher. There's too many holiday foods to pick from. That's fair. One of my other favorites is actually True Fiber Geeks Frangelico ham. It is so good. Well, it is. It is fantastic. And it's one of those, like, I'm really picky about foods that are reheated, but that one reheated is still so good. It is right up there with my great grandmother's recipe for chicken and dressing in my favorites list. So, and that's a childhood food. That one just tastes like childhood holidays. Big sucker for pumpkin pie? Yeah. As far as making food goes, fond memories of making cabbage rolls with my grandmother. Nice. Okay. Get out of the way. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Stop that. Ah, you little booger. Okay. Son of a biscuit eater. Stop it. Okay. Oh. I thought Jaster was the potato masher. No, for any of the holiday potatoes, it's been me. He's a potato masher now. So if anyone else does ham for the holidays, slow roast your... Oh, yes. It's so good. Yes, we have potato masher.
This is not my face.
Are you sure? Looks a lot alike. That was our new potato masher. And now my screen, or my camera, is blurry. Stab it. Stay. Okay. Thank you. Really like to eat this Easter dessert my cousins make. I have no idea what it is, but it's really good. I like making Christmas cookies. You okay? Oh, did it stick to the bottom of your... All I hear was, ah, fuck. And I'm like, what? Oh. And do you know what's in the dessert? I also like making Christmas cookies. I like decorating Christmas cookies. There used to be a tradition when I got a little bit older at in my family's house. I would make one big cookie and then I would decorate it with just one big scene. So like one year I did like a log cabin in the snow kind of scene. So I did white with a little pond and a little girl like ice skating on the pond and a little log cabin, and it was a lot of fun. I like doing that kind of thing, like a big cookie cake. I do like decorating cookies. I haven't done that in a long time. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a picture of that I could post. Let me find the top of this darn single crochet. There we go. Okay. And then now I'm going to slip stitch to the corner of this first part of the plus sign here. Here we go. And then I'm going to chain one, single crochet. Okay. So, there we've got it started. Okay. Let me see.
There's nothing to see here.
Nothing to see. Photos, albums. There's me. Do 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 do.
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
was pretty sure that it was posted somewhere. Well, 'tis not in that album. Let's see. Maybe this one? Yeah, it'll be in this album. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, not that one. Okay. I'll find it later and I'll show it to you guys later. Sorry. Okay, now we're going to do the... Now I'm going to check the rest of chat. Sorry. Dessert kind of looks like it's a bunch of small bird's nests. There's definitely peanut butter in it, but I have no idea what else. Okay. Favorite to eat is my mom's roast goose. I've never had goose. With stuffing, apple, gooseberry, raisin, chestnuts in a cornbread base. Sounds delicious. Maybe a version of peanut butter haystack. I was thinking that too. Are they kind of crunchy, Tay? Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. So in order to get like the box looking portion on that happens on here, we do back post treble crochets, but also cluster at the same time. So yes, crunchy and delicious. Yeah, it sounds like that might be what it is, and those are very good. Okay, so we're gonna go around this first one, but we're not going to finish the stitch. Now we're going to go around the second one, and again not finish the stitch because it's going to be a cluster. Treble crochet 4 together. Treble crochet 4 together, back post. Back post, treble crochet 4 together. Yeah, that's probably what it's written in the pattern. So 1, 2. So that was 4 of them. So now I'm going to put them all together. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to single crochet in this corner. And then, so that is what is going to be the corner of the square. These portions here are going to be the corners. And it's going to function kind of like a granny square, in that if you know how to kind of build for a granny square, it's going to multiply in that way. So for this portion here is going to be the side, and it's going to be 8 back post treble crochets together. So it's going to be a cluster. But it's going to be 8 of them. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, so that we can get out to the center of where that will be. And now we're going to do the 8. So what we're going to do is these 4 here, and then these 4 here, and then we'll do another 4 chain and single crochet into this corner, and it will turn into this portion here is what we're doing right now. Just the bottom half of this side piece. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. E. And now with all of these loops on our hook, we're going to yarn over and pull through all of them in one big swoop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and connect the corner here with a single crochet. And then in order to kind of tighten this up, you just kind of stretch it a little, and that gives us that side. So we have a corner and a side at the moment so far. All right. So that particular kind of cookie, okay, I have, well, my great-grandmother's passed away now, but I had my great-grandmother who was an amazing cook. She could make everything. And then her daughter, my grandma, is not a cook. She can cook certain things, but it's a challenge. She's really good at desserts, though. So she makes a cookie that is very similar to the cookie that you're talking about. They're called cornflake cookies. The only thing much that's different is instead of the dried chow mein, it is cornflakes, peanut butter, and Karo syrup. So it's very, very yummy. All right. Now this is another corner, so we're just going to do a cluster of 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And then in this corner here, we're going to do a single crochet and then spread that out just a bit. So what I'm really liking, how this is kind of accidentally turning out, is as a set. This gold one is just a little bit smaller than the green one, and this red one is going to be a little bit bigger than the green one. So it's going to be a nice little set. That is an accident, and I'm excited about it. It's just this was a little bit of a thinner yarn, but I used the same size hook for both of these, and I'm using this yarn and this yarn are the same, and I'm using a bigger hook on this one so that it's just a little bit bigger than this one, so that it's kind of a step. Alright, so we are on a side again, so we're going to do another one of those 8 back post treble crochets together. I know, I love perfectly stackable things. That's from, those childhood cups and the little rings that go on the, yeah. We're conditioned to love stackables. All right, here we go. So there's 1. There's 2. Wonderful. I'm glad that y'all liked that. And 4. Okay, I'm going to turn just a little so I can get to this side. 1. No. 1, 2, okay. E. And here's the last one. E. So many loops on the hook. Okay, so yarn over, carefully pull through all of those loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then single crochet in the corner. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could you do it again, please? Sure. Boop. There you go. I'll leave it. 2. No problem. And 4. All together. E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet in the corner. E. I think I caught a string that I wasn't supposed to catch. Maybe? No, I think it'll be alright. Okay. E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on another side. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to turn over to here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So what does everybody have planned for the weekend? We all just chilling? You going and do something fun? One, 2, 3, 4. Have I got you all mesmerized? Do I need to take this off? Everybody got quiet. Sorry, Tay. There you go. Friend's birthday tomorrow. Nice. Okay. Nice. Sounds like a good way to celebrate. Always down for tacos. Haven't had tacos in a little while, actually. Oh, wow. I'm sorry that you've been so sick. I'm glad that you are feeling better. One, two. Come on. There we go. Now, all of them. Swoop. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to go slip stitch. Alright. So let me put the stitch marker on here real quick so that I can I don't know why I put it back over there. That was dumb. Okay. Because now I need to like stretch this out. There we go. Get these kind of pulled so that it does the box kind of effect. That's what we're going for anyway. There. So that's what we got so far. I can leave it like that. I'm not. I'm going to make this one bigger. So, but that does stack pretty well, doesn't it? Yeah, because you had weekend, 5 days, or, well, yeah. Okay. Let me not lose that either, and I don't need stuffing anymore. Go away. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did here, and we're going to do a whole bunch of treble crochets in the top of this cluster. So, I'm going to start with the treble crochets. 1, 2, and, alright, 1, that is really loose. Hold on.
Goes good. How about you today, man?
Okay, there we go.
You're absolutely fine, my friend.
2.
I have heard of him. The name rings a bell, but I can't put a face or a channel to it.
And
yes.
4. Chain 1.
He probably does have a very recognizable face, but I think you know what I mean when I say I can't attach it to a subject matter.
1.
And
2.
that guy? Yeah, okay, cool. He looks like Howard.
3.
I think it's Howard Wolowitz. Yeah.
4. Chain 1.
Why is my
And now we're going to do 4 more in that same spot.
That is
1.
absolutely fine. All I was doing was watching YouTube stuff myself.
2, 3, 4, and we're going to single crochet in the top of this single crochet. Alright, so that gives us our next square going that way. Alright, I'm so sorry, what have I missed? Oh, okay. Oh. Right, yeah. Oh, shoot. I forgot it was Veterans Day. I need to call my dad. Or text him at least. Okay, so now for the sides, what we're going to do is this point here. So it is a 4 treble crochets, and then a chain, and then 4 treble crochets, all into that same, the top of this 8 cluster to give us that box. So here's 1, 2.
You have to have a way for the gas to get out.
And 3. That was 4. Alright. Chain, and then...
Yep, okay.
1, 2...
Yeah.
3, and 4, and then single crochet in the top of this single crochet. Maybe. There we go. It didn't wanna. Alright, and that gave us that square, which is this square, kind of. So now we have that corner and this square, and we're going to do the same thing in this corner that we did here, which is 12 treble crochets. Here we go.
The head is gone. Oh.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And single crochet there. Hydrate. Yes, ma'am. And now my coffee's gone. Love coffee. Okay. But I still have water though, so I'm good. It's blurry. Stop it. Yes, thank you. I hope you are also staying hydrated. Alright, so now we're going to do 8. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, rewind just a
4,
little bit.
chain.
So can you play it at a slower speed
5,
right quick?
6,
Yeah, that should be slow enough.
7, and 8.
Yep, you can see the pin. You can actually see it shear. That's what I wanted to catch. I'm sorry.
Okay. And see, that's just how much bigger it's going to be already. So it's going to be just that little bit bigger to the green one than the green one is to the gold one. Yay! Ah, I'm so glad it's going to work out. Alright. This is another corner, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you will stack it, right? I don't know. Yes, I'll stack it, I promise. Yes! I was hoping that the sizes of yarn and the sizes of hook that I used would do something like that. So I'm glad that my trial paid off.
I couldn't tell if that was supposed to be an ad or if that was a skit he was playing for the gun.
Alright, that was 4. Chain 1. I'm so glad that I've remembered this pattern. I'll tell you right now that yellow one, or goldish one, that's the first time I did that pattern ever. And this green one's the second time I've done it ever, and this red one is the third. So...
Oh.
I'm so glad that I live in the age of YouTube and that there are so many video tutorials on things. Okay. The process is so mesmerizing. I'm glad you think so. More yarn magic! Yes! And 4.
Oh, what the fuck is going on? Freaking out. Did you get the grab bar?
Chain 1. And then 4 more. 1, 2.
I was like, he's gonna be hard pressed to, yeah.
3. And 4. That's...
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, what's up with the cotton candy gun? One of Schutz's friends asked me about that, actually.
Just dusted out my laptop last night. Had no idea how to pop the case off. Bless the guy that posted the video on it, because I would have had no idea. Yeah, exactly. It is wonderful to live. Sometimes it is wonderful to live in the age of technology. There are times where it's like, really? You posted that on the internet? That's the image you want to put out there.
Hello? Shits? Hello?
There. And 4.
Can you hear us now? Hello, friend. You can. You showed up on some really odd timing. Walt was scrolling, not scrolling, he was on a channel specific to the Backyard Scientist, and he had a cotton candy gun, and I remembered, I think, Chips asking me how you would go about making one. It looks like he's trying to build one based off of the Venturi effect. That's what he called it. I knew the effect, not the name of it.
3 and 4.
Or if you ever used a fan pointing at a door to cool down a bedroom.
Tighten that just a little. All right. One, 2,
And that's exactly what I was afraid of with my initial questions.
and 4.
Any thoughts?
Chain 1. 1. 2. 3 and 4. Okay. Now I have to slip stitch my way to this corner. So this particular pattern actually lends itself very well to changing colors pretty regularly. So basically this is 2 rows. This plus sign here is 2 rows. This is 2 rows going around. So then you'd have all of these be the same color, and then all of these be the same color, and then you'd switch colors. But I'm doing them all in one color, so I have to slip stitch back to this corner, because you want to start in one of these corners for the next part. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to be doing those clusters again.
Dude, you're gonna
the back post
no. I don't
treble crochets together. It is very pretty, and I will absolutely try it someday.
And now it's
but that is not today.
He's just spitting out.
This is the last thing that I want to make for the craft fair. So, and then I do want to try out a new pattern for a quiet yarn fidget that I found that I think is really cool. 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Yeah.
1,
chug.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's actually really fucking cool.
5. 6. Oop. 7. And 8. It gets really hard when you get to that last stitch. It's like so many on the hook. Like it's taking up, third of the hook when squished. Alright. And then draw all the way through those 8. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is the side, which means we're going to keep going just like we did here into this portion here. So it's going to be another 8 cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I never would have thought to try to use liquefied sugar.
2.
Yeah.
3. 4. 5.
He needs to remodel his bathroom. He's got to make some extra money.
6. 7. And 8. And pull through all those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 2.
No.
3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love that the count for everything is 4. Just makes it easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or multiples of 4 anyway.
Oh my god. Yeah?
3.
Sweet napalm, anybody?
4.
Okay. I like how
1.
he ran into the same problems I figured you would run into when using the granulated sugar.
2.
And then more problems using a form of sugar that I wouldn't have thought to use if I hadn't been doing it. That was glorious.
That's the last one. This is my favorite part.
Yes, welcome to the chat.
As long as it's
Fred.
nice and smooth, which that one was pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Have a consistent number helps way more than people realize. It really does. Really does. And I also really, I'm strange. I really, really like even numbers or 5s and 0s. So, get away 3 and 7 and 9 and 1. I am absolutely one of those people that the volume has to be on an even number, a 5 or a 0. It bothers me so much if it's not. If I don't know, it's fine. But if I see somebody change the volume and they stop on 23, I'm like, no, just either go up one or down one. I don't care.
You said Jujutsu Kaisen got back on the character.
And 25, like 25 would be fine. That's 5 is between. It's the midpoint. It's fine. And I know that's probably really strange to some people, and maybe I'm a little OCD, I don't know, but... no. Don't do that. Ugh, fine.
Shits, which one's Oshinoko?
2.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay. There we go. Oh, nice.
I'm surprised Jujutsu Kaisen.
They should just all do that.
Favorite list or whatever you're mentioning with how it started, because that was jarring and not at all what I was like. What I personally was hoping for.
So what you're telling me is that your remote is also a little OCD. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Could you imagine if it went up by 2 but was on odd numbers? That would be torture. Oh my gosh. Just throw it out at that point, yeah. Because then it wouldn't even really be by 2s, because you'd be skipping... Oh my god, no. I don't even want to think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. It's like Harry Potter all over again. Just...
Have to always be... Yes, it would have to always be on a 5. Absolutely.
Ooh. Yeah, I've got Freyrin on my end.
People do this stitch as a whole blanket. That would be so much.
Really pervy stuff.
But at the same time, because it's such big stitches,
I wonder how long
it probably wouldn't take all that long, and it would look absolutely gorgeous. I kind of want to do it as a blanket.
I was getting a kick out of the story, not necessarily how they were representing it or showing it, but the story itself.
It's a fun pattern for sure. Posture. no. Through all of them. Lovely. 1, 2,
I have
3,
to argue that help
4.
isn't dumb. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Oh man.
Ah, okay.
I don't know, I feel that like Helk is playing out a lot
Yes.
better than
Anything
Masher.
with 5.
Episodic.
That's
yes.
very 8-ball of the 8-ball, indeed. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
This is
I like
great.
its privacy more than Helk's too. 'Well, I like it coming from the sci-fi point of view. Because I've read a bunch of sci-fi short stories where there's just the person who doesn't seem to have what everybody else has. Yeah, but I've got something else that's
4.
just as good.
5. 6.
Some ripped son of a bitch and say, hey, go beat up that nerd.
And 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was.
All right, last side, guys. One, 2.
It's
3.
It's so anti-magic that it is literally just anti-random chance.
4. Whoop. No. 5.
Oh shit.
6. 7.
Wait, it's permanent? It lasts long enough for an ass beat.
8. Love, can you turn the fan off, please? Thank you.
Oof.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the last cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, yes, of course. I will do that.
That is, yeah.
The red actually looks brighter on the screen than it is in real life. It's more of a maroon.
It can make you fly off into space at 9.36 meters per second
So
squared.
it's nice and subtle like the other two colors. Muted, I guess, would be the proper kind of way to describe it.
9.8. Was that the one where the girl flicks the coin at people?
No. And then I have to...
And before either of you think I've actually watched any of it, no, I've just been on YouTube for years. But when you're like,
I have
rail
to
gun,
slip
like,
stitch back up to this
I recognize that.
corner.
It's like Steve Rogers sitting there. I got that reference.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Jaster. Okay.
That is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then slip stitch into this same. I am a little busy at the moment, dearest. Thank you. Don't open that without me. You butthead. Alright. The ting sound. That's because he hit 2 coffee cups on his way. Alright. So again, little
Nitrogen,
clips. It's great. Keep your yarn together. Okay. So, let me finish doing this portion, and then I'll do the stack.
Dude, you want to be even meaner? You want to be even meaner? Make a bubble of double the oxygen around somebody's head. Wait. You can't make stainless steel with control over only one element. He was only controlling the iron. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, that would do it. Possibly.
There we go. And once more.
Okay, my immediate, I am back, but I'm looking something up. My immediate thought when Shitz pointed that out was the chromium composition for stainless steel at 10.5%. You're not going to find
it's very tight. It's not going anywhere. Okay.
My brain went, and I needed to figure out if I knew what I was thinking about.
And then I know we got one more thing. I'm sorry. Got to sew this in.
Nope. You're fine.
Isn't it interesting how flat the back is when you compare it to how textured the front is? I think that's fascinating.
If he made it interact with the mountain, that's a different story. I apologize. I am. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nickel and iron, by the way.
All right. Me stretch out
Sorry about
corners
that,
and sides, make them look nice and straight, even.
Yes. Oh, speaking, I need to turn the
Okay.
on. There we go.
So, here we have all of them. Nice and neat and pretty. All right. There's the red. And there's the green. And there's the gold. There you go. That worked out so lovely. Ah. Thank you. I love memorizing these kinds of patterns. It's so fun. I don't know why it just clicks so well. Because for the longest time I was like, I'd never be able to do that. But I don't know. I started doing amigurumis and now it's like I could do anything. So, that's so delightful. So delightful. Okay. I was going to sell them individually, but now I think it has to be a set. It just has to be a set. And it's such a beautiful pattern.
Oh, he's not dead
So
yet?
pretty. Ah, so happy with how these turned out. Okay. Alright. So, those and the wee dinosaur will go in the box. So, I'm going to use this one. So this particular fidget is kind of cool because it's a donut, essentially. Am I gonna... Yeah, I can use this. I can use this hook. It's essentially a donut, and then... I did! I stacked it again! Here, I'll leave it in frame a little so that you can see the stack. Amigurumis gave you the power. Yeah. So, let me... I'm trying to remember... Because this pattern I have not done, but I own it. Or I bought it. Let me see.
Oh, there's something going on that we are not privy to. Do you keep moving your cursor on the screen, Tamal?
There we go. All right, so this one, there we go. It was, okay, here we go. So this one includes marbles. Hopefully I have enough yarn. I should have enough yarn here. Oh, good grief, stop doing that. There we go. Sorry. So we're gonna do chain 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to slip stitch okay, so we're chain 1, and then increase, increase, and single crochet, increase to 18 stitches. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, come on, 16, 17, 18. Oh, that's okay, Elegance. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I will post a picture. So I will tell you what this one's going to do is it's going to be a donut, and then there's going to be a marble on the inside that you can push around. So it's another kind of fidget, but it has something that moves, and you don't have to like keep pulling it out in the middle. So yeah, there you go. All right. Now we're going to do 2 single crochets and an increase. Good night. Have a good one. All right, so 1, 2, and thank you for hanging out. Increase. We're going to do this 6 times. 1, 2, increase 2, 1, 2, increase 3, 1, 2, increase 4, 1, 2, increase 5, 1, 2, increase 6, and slip stitch. Now we're going to do 3 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase.
Oh, there's your problem.
I need to adjust. Yeah. Actually, let me move my cardigan. There we go. Sorry about that. Ready for Christmas? Have one of 3 Christmas trees set up in a village. Holy cow. Alright, now we're going to do 4 in an increase. So 3, 4. Ah, nice. I have had friends who have had real Christmas trees, but
So
I've never had a real
can't,
Christmas
so
tree
you
myself.
literally can't.
Excuse me. My mom is actually allergic to them. Hey, Aaron, thank you so much for the raid.
But
How was your stream? I hope you had a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Oh no! How did you break your mic? Okay. Don't actually know. Just quit working. Oh no. I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm debating on whether or not I want to put just 1 or 2 marbles. I think I'm just going to do, I'm going to do 2. Just because 2. Yeah. Stay. Latkes. All right. Okay, now we're going to single crochet all the way around. Okay. Chain 1. By the way, this pattern, screen's blurry, sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, it's good. This pattern is available on Etsy. It is by Literal Loops. Just if in case anybody wants to know, it is the crochet marble pusher or crochet donut. Okay. So I was just gonna, oh no. I don't know why it's been doing that. It's been driving me nuts. Okay. So now we're gonna do a single crochet row all the way around. I should have enough yarn because we're going to start decreasing next, so I'll progressively use less yarn as we go. Oh, I hope it was
I just
okay.
want it to be like.
You said had to, so you're not a big fan of the dentist. Got yelled at. Good grief. By who? Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, and a decrease. Mm. Oh, good grief.
So she's just slowly loosening the grip.
Yeah, that numbing stuff can last for a while sometimes, for sure.
Oh boy! Thank you for letting us see that instead of making us wait another episode. Holy cow! They've been really good about that, about like actually showing us the end of something instead of stringing it along too much. There has been some stringing along, yes. I was honestly convinced that it was going to be her apprentice that did the taking out of the demon, but it makes sense. But
Thank you, Day.
no? Oh, fuck
Yep, okay.
yeah. Literally, like, nope, go.
Okay. Oh, goodness. That's weird.
That is
Same
really
dentist
cool.
or different one? Because if it's the same dentist, I don't think I'd go back to that one. Yeah, I'd get a new dentist.
What I was going to point out is like that's what the Sanguimancer noticed about her apprentice at the very end there. It was like there's not been a drop in her power and she's just been nonstop doing this. It's like, yeah, because you're only seeing a percentage of it. Because she's been trained by somebody whose goal in magic or at least directive in Magic so far, has been to eliminate your kind.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm actually surprised it took 80 years for her to start doing that. No, for her to start training humans whilst secretly teaching them these methods. Well, but she defeated the Demon King. She's past that cutoff that her master gave her. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Which it which makes it a good thing that she's teaching a human, because the human will teach more humans faster than she will.
Yay, new yarn. What kind?
Helped the humans adapt it. Oh yeah. Okay, I thought that she helped humans reverse engineer it. Okay. Considering 80 years ago it was the first thing of its nature. I can't remember the specifics. I know for a fact that she brought it to them, but I thought that they were the ones that actually pushed it ahead.
Leave a long tail so I can sew it together. Okay. And the marbles are just going to go in there. I think I'm going to like this fidget. Bernat Velvet. Ooh, that is some nice yarn. Found a knitting machine. Nice. I want one of those.
Well, I say there were probably a lot of human mages, considering somebody had to have been able to bring at least some basic knowledge to Phlegm? mom. But she was at that point probably the pinnacle of human magic users. Okay, she was the first. Hold up, guys.
Okay. Oh, I like this fidget.
Yeah.
You just push them around. Oh, this is a nice one. I dig it.
Also, I found the clip.
Oh no. Maybe don't put 2. You make it click. Oh my goodness. It's supposed to be a quiet fidget. Don't put 2 marbles. That is fun though. See if I can move them past each other. There's enough space to move them past each other. Oh, it is actually. It is. And there's enough space that I can move them past each other. So that's kind of fun. It's like, okay. Yeah. I like this fidget.
They were talking about Zoltrax.
It's actually probably really good also for people who may need to like exercise joints.
Yeah.
Because you pinch it to move it along. And it's a donut. It's cute. Yay. Okay. We made a lot of stuff today. And I know that it is very early, but I have to be at the place I'm going to tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning. So I am going to cut stream short here. So let's go ahead and do a murder mystery. I'm going to put this down and set that aside. Let's clean up a bit. Okay. There's that. This there. Okay. All right. Just for you guys one more time.
Well, the part we
just
watched right here.
I'm gonna stack it one more time. I'm gonna let's unblurry it.
Studying it.
There's the pretty red one.
Whether or not it mentions later that she did most of the work.
And the pretty green one.
I would absolutely buy that because she was the one that
and
saw
the pretty
it and was
gold
able
one.
to teach it to people.
There you go. Oh no, it's blurry. Darn camera. I said that and it just unblurred. Have to do it again. Okay. Shucks, huh? Is that how it goes?
Small?
All right.
You okay?
Red. Stay. Stop it. Why? Okay. Green.
good.
Blurry. Why are you blurry? Stop it. Stop. Okay. Green.
That was just the clip. I found the clip like of them initially.
Why?
I'd absolutely buy that Freyrin did the heavy lifting because she's probably
Why?
the most powerful mortal mage on the planet right now.
Why?
Or at least in the continent.
Sorry. Okay. I don't understand. Okay. Gold, green, red. Red. Green. Stop being blurry. Gold. Okay. Yay. It really was. It was having a tantrum. And I've messed up the stack. Here we go. There we go. All right. Anyways, there we go. I'm gonna set that aside. And we're gonna go here. Hi. Alright, so what level of murder mystery do we want to do today? We did beginner yesterday. Best brain happy moment. Alright. Do we want to do an intermediate one? Let's
the worst part about it is like unless Tamalt
close this and
whatever,
this
we don't
and
know
this.
what their actual
I'm going to turn the music down.
Be.
Intermediate? Okay.
Like,
intermediate is. This one is called Building a Case. Well, I've got all the suspects lined up in the den, Lieutenant Davis reported to Inspector Jones. At least, I think it's the den, but with nothing inside but framed out 2x4s and a cement foundation, who knows what room it is. Inspector Jones rolled his eyes, then smiled. He didn't care about the construction details. He was more interested in studying the white chalk outline that indicated where the victim's body had lain before the coroner took it away. Forensics done yet? They're packing up. Good, right on time. Tell me about our victim. Lieutenant Davis flopped open his notebook. Mr. Conrad was the developer of this high-end gated community. This house is slated to be the first one completed. Looking up from his notebook, he added, "It's a nice location. Pretty out here in the woods, don't you think? Shame that it's become a murder scene now." "What did the security guard at the gate say?" Inspector Jones asked. "The guard said 4 other people were already here this morning when Mr. Conrad arrived. By the way, I checked the surveillance camera at the gate, and it shows the guard never left his post, so we can take him off the list." "Very good," replied the inspector. "Then that will leave us with only 4 suspects. And what can you tell me about them?" "There's a carpenter, an electrician, a plumber, and a painter."
But even still,
I'm sorry, they left out a comma. They left out the Oxford comma. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to write it in because that's going to bother me. Okay. There, it's there. There's a carpenter, an electrician, a plumber, and a painter. They were the only ones inside the house with the victim. "Who found the body?" inquired the inspector. Lieutenant Davis flipped a page. About 15 minutes after Mr. Conrad arrived, the electrician said he came downstairs from the master bedroom to run up some wire to where a couple of the wall sockets would be placed. He claims the victim was already lying on the floor when he went into the room. He then used his cell phone to call the guard, who in turn notified the police. I was the first responder and worked to secure the scene until more units arrived. What about the other 3 contractors? Did they have anything to say about all this? The plumber claimed he was in the basement, stubbing in some pipe, the lieutenant recounted. And the painter claims he was taking a coffee break in the kitchen. He had a thermos.
giant.
The carpenter
She was,
says he was in the
quite
attic
tall.
measuring sheetrock for the walls. All 4 of them said they were focused on their tasks and didn't hear anything unusual. But then the electrician did have a loud radio playing. Inspector Jones glanced up from his observation of the chalk line. Can any of these contractors vouch for the others' whereabouts? No, sir. In fact, they all say they had their own jobs to do. When Mr. Conrad arrived to check on things, he walked around the site to talk to each contractor individually. I see, said the inspector as he removed a small digital recorder from his jacket pocket. Well, it's time to start the interview process. This room will be as good a place as any. That chalk outline on the floor might make the guilty person nervous and maybe give something away. The lieutenant nodded his agreement. Which contractor would you like me to bring in first? Why, replied Inspector Jones, the one who doesn't belong here, of course.
So obviously they started off bigger.
Who is he referring to? I kinda have my suspicions. So it's an unfinished house, it sounds like. They're building it. There's the 4 contractors, a carpenter, an electrician, a plumber, and a painter. And they were all doing things around the house. The electrician was the one that found the body. He had been up in the master bedroom, came downstairs to run up some wire for a couple of sockets. You want to say the painter? Can't paint till sheetrock is all in? Yeah, I was thinking the painter as well because of the same thing. I mean, they described the den at the beginning. If you could call it a den, it's just 2x4s and concrete. So I am in agreement. I think it is the painter. So, shall we find out? Everybody cool with painter? We all agree? At least 2 people do. Anybody else want to weigh in? Thoughts? Going once? Going twice? Okay. The answer. There's plenty of work at the site for the electrician, the carpenter, and the plumber, but until the walls go up, there's no reason for a painter to be there. He may not be the guilty party, but the inspector is very curious to hear an explanation for his presence at a murder scene. That's fair. That is fair. Hey, Crafty, how are you? We just solved a murder. Good job, everybody. And you got here just in time for me to say goodnight. I actually am getting off a little bit early today because I have the craft fair early in the morning. I have to be there at 7:30 in the morning. So, good job, everybody. We solved the murder. We made some really awesome stuff, including this fidget that I am so keeping for myself. This is now mine. Casual, we just solved a murder. Oh my gosh, we just got a letter from Blue's Clues. We just solved a murder. We just solved a murder. We just solved a murder. I guess now we know who done it. Oh, some of y'all will get that. I like the dancing dinos and polar bear. Oh, that's great. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know it was a shorter stream, but it was so much fun, and I always love hanging out with you guys. Thank you, Aaron, for the raid. That was very kind. Freaking love Blue's Clues. Made my night. You know, we can sing that together every time we solve a murder. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I will absolutely post pictures and updates for the craft fair tomorrow. I'm so excited about it. I'm so ready. But you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, and may your yarn never tangle. See you next week. Bye.